What's up, y'all? This is Nasty Pickleball, and today we're going to be doing a review of the new BodyHelix FLiK F1. So I just got the package. I have been waiting for this forever. BodyHelix, they finally got it out to me because everybody has been buying these paddles out. Okay, so today we're going to be doing a review and seeing whether the hype is worth it or not. But this is supposed to be a good paddle, so I'm excited for it, and I'll let you guys know what I think. So this review is going to be on the new FLiK F1. They sent me the F1 and the Falcon, so the next review is going to be on the Falcon, and I'm excited for that one too. Okay, so here are my first impressions. The face is very long. I can tell that they went with the shorter handle and the longer face. If you do want a longer handle, I would say the Falcon, I know that's supposed to have a longer handle, and I'm going to see playability wise like how much of a difference it actually is. But the Falcon, the new one that they're coming out with, does have a longer handle. So the face has a ton of grit, and just first impressions of the paddle, this is a very pretty paddle. It's a very aesthetically pleasing paddle. Like, I don't want to scratch this up at all. I think this is like the signature color that they use, BodyHelix, but it is such a clean color. The camera does not do it justice at all. Okay, so before I play test the paddle, I'm going to go over a little bit of information I know so far, and then I'm going to let you guys know what I think of the paddle after I play with it. So this is an elongated paddle. They use a T700 carbon fiber face. The weight is 7.9, which is on the lighter side. The handle length is 5.3, which is, it's not super short, but it's definitely not a long handle. The total length is 16.5 by 7.5, so it's pretty standard, and the thickness is 16 millimeters. Going more in depth about the technology of the paddle, they use an EPP full foam core along with 4 layers of T700 carbon fiber and a sweet spot patch. Okay, for the fiberglass patch, I have seen it through other reviewers and stuff like that, the x-rays that they do of it and the breakdowns, but there is a fiberglass patch kind of in the center of the paddle, and I guess that's supposed to increase the power and the pop of the paddle. I don't know the effectiveness of that yet, but I will know shortly. Just a few more quick points. The balance point is 23.8, the twist weight is 6.2, and the swing weight is 114.1. I'm definitely excited to test this paddle out, so I'm going to go out in the courts and then let you guys know what I think. Alright, y'all, I just finished play testing the new BodyHelix FLiK F1, and I will say this thing is insane. It is a rocket, and it has so much power. I don't even know what to do with it, but it's a good thing, right? My drives and stuff, they felt fantastic. My overheads, I was scared to lay it down because it just had so much power on it. I like, everybody who's in the way, just clear out the way. Okay, 2 things about this paddle. The paddle is, it's a great paddle overall, but the power and the spin on this paddle, I think, are what it shines at. So with that fiberglass patch, I didn't feel an issue with the sweet spot at all. I'm usually pretty consistent and pretty good at hitting this the sweet spot, so my off-center shots weren't that bad because I wasn't hitting that many. But when you're on, you're definitely on with this paddle, and my drives and everything like that, they felt so good. Just with how much dwell and how much spin I was able to get on this paddle, it was a great paddle overall. Getting more in depth about the paddle, they definitely went for the shorter handle, longer face option, and the camera doesn't do it justice about like how long this face is. When you're playing, let's say the ball goes a little high or a little far, you don't have to move at all. You can just put your paddle out there and it's gonna reach it just because of how long this face is. I feel like this is a very low effort paddle, right? But you have to have the skill to actually control it because it has so much pop. If you're not dialed in, it's gonna go out. It's not super forgiving, but if you're dialed in and you're getting your top spin right, the ball is gonna fly, and it's gonna fly with so much shape, it's crazy. I think one of the biggest things about this paddle is how light it felt. So the swing weight, I think it was coming around 114. You don't feel it at all. This feels like a super light paddle. It is foam, it is a 60 millimeter, and it is elongated, but you do not feel it. This paddle feels whippy, and it feels fast at the hands. So at kitchen, at my counters and stuff like that, they felt very low effort, just being how much power and pop this paddle has. You can just put it out, and
the ball would fly off. Like, all you have to do is just really direct it and keep it in, and that was it for the most part. As far as paddles are concerned, the FLiK lineup is definitely going to be my new main. I really love this paddle, and it was a great paddle overall. Like, I have no complaints about it. But my main, I would think I would prefer the FLiK Falcon, which I will do a video on next, simply for the handle, right? The handle, and some other facts about it too that I just like a little bit more about it. But overall, these are very good paddles, and if you're not a super big two-hander, this is a great paddle. Let's say you have like that pizzazz of the one hand, right? This is perfect for you. But if you do want a little bit longer of a paddle, I would say go for some of the different shapes. So I believe this is the only approved paddle of the F1 lineup, but there is a standard, and I believe another shape as well. The standard has a more narrow taper, I believe, giving it that little bit of longer handle, and it definitely makes a difference. So if you want a longer handle, go for a different shape of this lineup. But overall, with the design, with the foam core and everything that they did with the fiberglass patch and the face and everything like that, this is a good paddle, and I don't have any complaints. All right, who is this for? I would say this paddle is for someone who wants more pace on their shots. Let's say you're a banger and you really are drive heavy and you're really going for those shots like that, or maybe you're just really singles, you just love singles. Go for this paddle. This is a great paddle for you. You can get tons of pace and tons of spin on it too. So spin, if you're really a big spin player, maybe a lot of slice or top spin, side spin, anything like that, this has so much bite and so much grab on it, you're really able to manipulate that ball just the way you want to. If you're interested in this paddle, please check out the link in the description. It does help me out greatly, and it supports the channel. With that said, y'all, peace and love, y'all. Have a good one.